back to WTOL 11 Your Day. I'm Haley. The past year has been really challenging for American workers, with many feeling lonely and disconnected. According to research by the computer software company Oracle, 80% of employees say they're not satisfied with support they get from their company. And 72% say they think robots and artificial intelligence can support their careers better. New York Times bestselling author and career expert Dan Schawbel joins us this morning. Dan, thank you so much for joining us today, and you're going to share with us a little bit more on this insight, yeah?
So happy to be here with you virtually.
Perfect. So what are the key findings in the new research?
We surveyed 14,600 workers in 13 countries, so massive sample size, and we investigated how robots and humans can work together to help us build a better future in the workplace and outside the workplace. And the big finding was that people were relying more on robots and technology and artificial intelligence over humans when making career-related decisions. And we did a similar study last year with Oracle and found that people were relying more on technology over humans when it comes to their mental health. So overall, the greater conclusion is that people were just relying more on technology, and 85% want technology to help define their future.
So you mentioned how some of these technologies can actually improve or help in the mental health aid, but what makes robots more appealing in this space?
So we look at it as a partnership. I think the reason why people are relying on technology when it comes to making these career decisions is because it's hard to make a career decision. Like even last year was a recession, this year is a labor economic boom, and people have a lot of options. So they can't, it's almost like, if you've ever been to the Cheesecake Factory, there's like a million different menu items, and it's hard to make a decision what kind of, chicken and pasta you want. And so I think that because there's so many options, people are relying on technology to provide recommendations, in this case unbiased recommendations, also quickly answering their questions whenever they are, wherever they are, whether it's 3 in the morning, whether it's on a Saturday, technology is there. And sometimes humans, last year like a therapist, or this year like a career coach, might not be available at that time, but the technology is. And then helping you find the jobs based on the current skills that you have, and recommending coursework to help you enhance those skills so you're more employable. But we can't forget that humans have a very important role as well.
So you mentioned how, we've seen a change from last year and we're just constantly changing. What are some changes you foresee in the future in the career space?
I think we're going to be relying way more on technology. What we found in the study is 87% of people think that the company should be doing more to listen to their needs. And part of the needs that they're looking for is more technology to help them make better decisions across their entire lives, including career and skill development. And so you're going to see technology become more pervasive, technology skills increased, by hundreds of percents during COVID, because that's how we operate, that's how we collaborate, project manage, and kind of facilitate our lives. So it's just going to be more and more of this. And it can be good, but we also have to remember that the human touch is valuable because it helps us identify our strengths and weaknesses, areas of improvement, and we can get information and mentorship based on people's personal experiences. So again, the combination of human and technology is a winning one, and we're going to see more of that in the future.
So Dan, you've covered a lot of topics, and I know that this is a space, you even mentioned it's changing, and you even shared what you foresee in the future. So where can our viewers go for more information?
You can go to oracle.com and go to the newsroom to see the press release and read the white paper, or go to workplaceintelligence.com as well.
Well, Dan, thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing with us a little insight on what the career space is going to be looking like in the future.
Thanks, I appreciate it. And the opportunities are there, and you just have to use the technology and use the people around you to get you into that next job or build a better career.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that technology with us, too. We appreciate it.
Got it.
WTOL 11 Your Day will be right back.